Okay, getting a little late, so starting to get drowsy. When I get drowsy, I get stupid, so I better get this done while I'm still thinking about it. The lineage of units or mobile suits piloted by Alleluia Haptism, at least the ones that appear in SDGO, at least. Okay. I really like them. I really do. Or at least I've liked the majority of them. There have been a few that have kind of swish and miss. Not bad necessarily, but just didn't live up to expectations. I think the big one was Curios Tailbinder. It says tail unit, it's a binder. Shut up. The hand missile units, which is ironic considering it's not even used in the hands. The dumbfire rockets. This is one of those rare exceptions where I actually, not that I enjoy dumbfire, but rather that I tolerate dumbfire. This is one of the exceptions, and yes, I will point it out when there is an exception. And you can tell I compensated for a bit. Medium range increase, medium range. Maybe I should change that. I don't know. Anyways, I like the multi-launch rockets, where it's a bunch of rockets all at one time, because 9 times out of 10, those rockets, they travel really fast. So, okay, I can live with that. And if you can get all of them on target, you'll just shred some pred. The problem with these, though, is A, their range is actually a lot shorter than other typical dumbfire rockets, or cluster rockets, I'll say. And the other thing is you're stationary to fire them, which I'm not a big fan of medium range weapons, at least, where you're stationary to fire. It's screwy. The other reason I like using this is because of the tail unit, or the tail binder itself, which, obviously I can't move this, but it has homing missiles, which is great. The problem with it, though, is that those missiles do not go as far as the reticule says. Like, if you were to go out to the maximum range that the reticule says that those missiles will travel and then fire them, they probably won't even go 2/3 of the way. They'll just explode in the air. So you can't be right next to them, but on the other hand, you have to guess roughly where they're going to be. And since the missiles go up first and then they go forward, doing the quick flip around thing like you do with the Noisiel missile doesn't work with this. So, Curios Tailbinder, kind of screwy. Let's see. Then we had Arios Gundam, which is a barrel of fun, which is a barrel of beam machine gun fun. If Heavy Arms Custom is the god of Gat, then Arios is the god of Beam Gat, I suppose. Enough said. Oh, and it also has a dash attack, melee dash attack, which I like. So, yeah, no complaints there. Harut was going to be the big one for me. That was going to be magnifique, or however it's said. Didn't turn out that way. I knew that the missiles and the scissor bits were going to be a bit of a long reload. So, okay, whatever. I can live with that. And those weapons perform just fine. Their reloads are a bit annoying, but I'll try and compensate for it with, medium range reload, blah, 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 blah. The thing that kind of let it down for me was the GN Sword Rifle mode. GN Sword Rifle. Okay, yeah. Weapon 2. Shoots just like it should. It's either a 3-shot or a 10-shot, depending on if you're standing or moving. But the problem with it is, unlike any other beam machine gun in the entire game that I have witnessed, they might be out there, please do remind me, unlike all other beam machine guns in the game, this one right here takes almost twice as long to reload. Your typical rapid fire weapon has a very fast reload on it. Basically, you can reload an entire magazine in the time it takes to reload a single beam rifle shot. That's about average. And it has been that way since G Generation. But for whatever reason, this particular beam machine gun, for whatever reason, reloads at twice the rate. Don't ask me why. It just does. So it's really screwy. The kind of things, the strategies I usually use are dependent on the weapons that they recharge quickly. This one, not so much. Like I said, alternate mode, I can deal with that, blah, 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 whatever. And then you switch to this mode. Yeah, but then it's actually possible to run out of ammo on this thing. Which, yeah, I know, it's supposed to be a melee unit, but, by the way, it's a scissors. So, yeah. Or was it a rock? I don't remember. I did not want Arios Ascalon. I still don't. I've heard people who said they got it and they kind of regretted it. I've looked at it and honestly, I'm not convinced. I'm really not. The one I wanted was this one. This is the SR version that I wanted. Like SS, you can, you don't have to pay for it because you can get it through points or whatever. But this is the Arios version that I wanted. This one right here. So, at this point, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do because it has so many weapons that I like using on it. And the configuration, which mode has which weapons is pretty darn good. That's got a lot of range to it. This might be one of those rare occasions where I go for a balance type. Boost duration shouldn't be a problem, although this will be very helpful. No additional booster consumption when double jump. Very nice. Agility increase, whatever, and dash speed. So, that's very much... Oh, yeah, auto lock on distance decrease. So, yeah, that'd actually be a good one to have. So I'll probably go with this, and depending on how the missiles work out, I might go with this, or let's see, beam striking distance. I might go for an attack up or something. I'm not sure. Moral of the story, I mean, this is, without having played this before, I'll probably go with a balance type. No, I don't want to save. Unit combination, I'm guessing I'll like it, but considering I put like $40 in, like, actual money, $40 into this thing, it's hard to say whether I'm actually going to do a combination or not. I'd like to. Maybe I can do the two Arioses in the same battleship. I'm not sure. Attack up. An SR needing attack up. That has me very concerned. Trans-Am Arios. Yeah, nothing I haven't seen before. I did a test on this earlier, and it turns out a couple of days ago, OG Planet must have done something to their servers. I have no lag whatsoever right now. Using Bandicam, none. This is awesome. There's a little hesitation in some things, but the lag that I always complained about in the past is just gone. I can actually do PvP now. I've only been waiting 2.5 years, and I'm way behind everybody else. But the animation and everything is so fluid, and GG, look at that melee damage. Ooh, what happened? My computer's chugging. Kind of surprised this isn't long-range cannon, but oh well. Penetrates. It does. It did a C rank in 5 hits. That's very nice. I love it when they do that. Wait a minute. Oh, it's not the Arios' typical beam rifle. I thought it was for the beam machine gun. Wow. Is it just me, or did that spec seem to go for a really long time, like the duration of it or something? Like it did this, it seemed to do more hits than usual. I don't know. I always thought that the vehicle mode of Arios kind of lost something from the Curios. Like, don't get me wrong, the Curios is a dart, but this is kind of a dart without wings. Like, the Curios actually looked better. And Harut just basically looks like a robot on its back, and its flight mode is on its back, or it looks like a robot on its stomach, and its backpack is the alt mode. So yeah. So anyways, here we go. A dash attack. You know, I love those things. Very nice damage. Very nice. Oh yeah. It's weird. I could have sworn that this rifle, the Weapon 2, was long range. I could have sworn. Maybe they nerfed it at some point? I don't know. Not bad. Oh, yeah. Oh, neat! Love that missile spam. Something tells me someone's trying to imitate Macross here. I grew up on missile spam thanks to Macross, so I have no problem with it whatsoever. Macross and Mech Warrior, just, yeah. Love that missile spam. Very much a fan of Fire and Forget. That's why I hate dumb fire weapons. Remember what I was complaining about with the Curious Tailbinder regarding the Homa missiles? Now, unfortunately, these move towards you. So, you know, I can't quite judge it that way. But at least I know it can go out that far. I wonder. You know, I'll check it later and just put it in captions or something like that. Okay, mobility. Yep, definitely a former scissors. Nice long duration. Doesn't quite have the speed to match it, but still very nice duration. Again, very nice. I'm guessing a longer duration on this, I'm not sure. Oh, easily. Not by much, but it is there. Oh yeah, much longer. Crap, I just did that wrong. Okay, well, anyways, yes, good duration. So this is more or less an upgraded version of Curious Tailbinder, which I was really looking forward to, which I kind of like. Like I said, the kind of the missiles and the rockets kind of disappointed on this. Or Curious Tailbinder, it did. So, final thoughts. I can't activate Trans Am mode, but, you know, increase speed, increase duration, blah, 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 things like that. You know, heaven forbid that Trans Am actually gave us after images, which is kind of the one thing that's missing. They very obviously have after images in the show, but for whatever reason they don't have them in SDGO. It's OP to have it in an A rank and a B rank and blah, blah, blah. Shut your face, that's that. Okay, at this point, kind of the only thing I'm thinking is missing is this should have been long range, but on the other hand, the Arios Ascalon does have the long range beacon. Oh! Interesting. Well, at least it penetrates, that's good. This mode, nothing really to complain about. I'm used to missile launchers typically not hitting at, you know, typically not being able to move when you trigger them, so nothing wrong there. Yeah, not $40 necessarily. I didn't want to spend $40, but yeah, definitely worth it. I should have waited for custom cap. I think I will get another one and then do unit composition. What am I going to do for custom parts? Probably like I said earlier, probably do balance type. That's probably the best way to go at this point. I just want to see this again. Get wrecked, bitch!